Hello folks, and welcome back to Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. And also Happy New Year. I know by the time you get to see this, it won't be New Year's, but I figure I may as well say it anyway. It's like 1 a.m., January 1st, 2017. The year, what, zero, uh, year one of our Lord Trump. Sorry, I just.
Word from the King of Westmarch.
Has he agreed to send us reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Oh, the season is over.
When his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him.
So everything I had in my other thing is now in my box is now here. Let's go find this thing. This is what I already had. And I swore I had more stashes than this. I'm not exactly short on cash now, am I? Space. I love space. I can't. But anyway, the Trump thing. I just love. I don't know. Just find the God King. No, God Emperor Trump thing hilarious. I always make jokes about that. That's all. Ooh, and there I have some Death's Breath. I must got it on a different character. At least now I'm down to a more reasonable gold level. I need to find Hulk Pride. Oh, I didn't claim it all yet.
I'm overburdened.
Did I lose some items because I had too much in my inventory? Because if that really happened there, then I'm going to be bloody well miffed. Hulk Pride. Did I ever toss that in? Sure, that can stay. And there's Hulk Pride. Yeah, quite. That's better, but it shits on Omni Slash. It reduces Slash down. And I kind of like using a different weapon. And plus it's the whole, other thing. Sorry. I like using a different ability, and it's full AoE thing. Okay, let's go have a chat with the blacksmith and go do some forging. Not sure how long I'll be recording for. I'm actually rather tired. Couldn't get any recording done today because the neighbors wouldn't shut the fuck up. No, really, they communicate via shouting at each other. Maybe face to face, but they scream. Well, I'm assuming anyway, considering that's all I ever hear from them. That and slamming doors and stomping on the stairs. I'm sorry I keep bitching about them, it's very bloody irritating, because I can't work with them. I'm sorry, at work, I can't record with them. And it's actually really irritating. This is something I do for... I really enjoy it, and I've said called therapeutic before. Seriously, it's very fucking therapeutic. To maybe be a bit dramatic, it kind of keeps me going, you know? I find I end up feeling really shitty when I can't record, so people getting in the way of that really rubs me the wrong way. Here's the thing that you can find in, remember back in the desert place? So you can find a ruined ship. After 3 straight days of this storm, I'm almost convinced that this ship has some sort of curse on it. Each week brings some new trouble that I have to deal with. I'm not sure what will give out first, the ship or me.
Demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
2 eggs!
You're all right. I know that.
That was hardly an ambush anyway. Do you remember when the barbarians tried the same thing 30 years ago?
They tried to steal you away, didn't they? I was frantic until they brought you back 2 hours later with an apology.
I simply reasoned with him. Garner still sends me a bundle of hides sometimes, you know. He was the nicest kidnapper I ever met.
I love it. I thought a guy staggers out of there. Not as well, or instead of that.
A caravan made it through with some... We can't all be warriors. Someone needs to sell the equipment.
Indeed. Just have equipment worth selling next
I
time.
wish my husband had lived long enough to see you fighting for our family.
He died fighting for his. There is no better death.
It's certainly a noble way to go.
I thought we were all gonna die.
We still might.
Nicola, are you alright?
Yes, the demons never got near me. How do you face those things?
He doesn't. He stands
I do
here.
it for you. They terrify me. The demons came out of nowhere. How are we supposed to defend against that?
We don't. We just pray it doesn't happen again.
Akarat's mercy. If our champion hadn't come back, we'd all be dead. How did they get in?
Unholy bloody magic. You'd think all the Zakarum emblems etched between the stones would have kept them out.
What was I gonna bloody well say? I actually don't remember. Whatever. Let's mosey on this way. It's one issue of me having waited so long to get recording. I'm tireder than I like, so I'm probably gonna be, I don't want to say out of it, but a wee little bit distracted. You may be wondering, why am I going this way? There's a very simple answer for that. I missed something here. Remember how I found a downed messenger bat in the previous area? I'm basically wanting to go find the like, you know how there's the battlements here, the stone heap or whatever. Basically I want to go find the one here. The messenger bat at this place. Then I'll continue on with the tale. Be an utter pain in the rear if, because I moved on to the next part of the quest, I couldn't get it. Because I swear I remember someone seeing on a like a thing what someone did a guide of where you find what message and whatnot, and they were saying it's found on this quest, which is weird.
With everything you've got.
Because, you know, you can go to a place even if you don't have the quest. Like, you know, I could be nearly done the acts and come back here and run this part again if I wanted to. I don't know why I would, but I could. Nice. I'll basically just scour this part, and if I can't, if I can't find that, find it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No more has been initiated. But anyway, catapult. I'll do this part basically, and if I can't find what I'm looking for, then I'll just move on and do the next bit. Next bit's actually kind of fucked up from what I remember. It's seriously not nice. Not really kind of shite you want to see. Well, there's one part of it in particular what I'm thinking of.
It's a long fall from here.
And it's quite an ignominious way of dying, ain't it? Is that the right word? Okay, let's go with something simpler. It's a shitty way to go. Another shitty way to go is literally slipping on shit and like smacking your head off a rock. I actually remember having to, back in primary school, I had to read for junior infants and senior infants. And the senior infants loved this book that actually, even now thinking about it, actually makes me really sad. But they all was like, read this book, read this book. It's about a kid. He's in the park with his dog and he finds a dinosaur egg. It hatches and he's got a pet dinosaur and he's best of friends with it. The parents they leave the house and he's playing with the pet dinosaur out the back. It slips, falls, cracks its head open and dies. Well, it smacks its head off the ground and dies. Possibly in his arms. I'm here gutted because the guy's pet dinosaur died and the kids are excited to read about that. I'm a sentimental sod. Whenever I see someone's pet dying or, you know, anything like that, I get upset. You know? I'm just a big softy. So yeah. Now I'm feeling upset just thinking about it. I actually saw something nasty that people were attributing to PETA. I don't know if it's true, and I'm not going to go any further in case he decides to get too happy. But yeah, I'm a bit upset and a bit enraged. Just at the concept of what I saw.
Not enough wrath.
Whew, I don't even want to think about that actually. At least I'm not being as oblivious as I thought I was going to be. Well, not oblivious, but distracted due to me being fucking tired. Been awake for over 12 hours, and finally I just get really goddamn tired, even before the 12-hour mark. Come on, just die, would you? Come on. Oh, go to meal market. Thanks. I think I said that right. Even though Irish is my national language, you know, I'm Irish, for those who don't know. You know, boyo, top and worn and all that. I'm not very good with it. Remember before people putting it down to just Irish being taught insanely poorly in school. I don't know if that's true. I have no idea. I just know I'm not good at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nightmarish, Plague, Frozen Pulse, and Thunderstorm. Fantastic. Sorrow, torment, torture of souls. Extravagant title much? Sure, it's just a grounded tuba, nothing to be concerned about.
I could do that.
Yo. One, 2, 3, 4. Back to acknowledging that I can left click. Okay. Let's have a look up here. The sooner I find this thing, the sooner I can feck off. That's a weapon I've never seen before. Goated Hag. And there's actually a settlement here. Huh. Makes sense. Explains the villagers. Or the non-combatants. Oh, apparently the ghosts, ghost cows can actually get feared. Interesting. Sooner I find this body, the better. Like, seriously. Seriously. Okay. Need to go up here. And let's see if there's anything up here. Though there would be, but it's a case of you gotta check everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, excuse me. Sometimes I find I'm doing plenty of damage and the enemies just are obliterated. Other times it's seeming like I'm not doing nearly enough damage. You know, there's a game I'm actually rather interested in playing. I'll be more excited for it if I actually knew what I want. to me what kind of game it was going to be. But Kojima's next game, what's it called? Dead Stranding. Gonna be excited for that. It's presumably gonna be a pretty goddamn good game. It's Kojima, I enjoy his work. He does good games. Just I have no idea like what kind of game it's gonna be. Is it gonna be a point and click adventure game? Is it gonna be, you know what? I doubt it's gonna be point and click. But you know, I'll get probably excited once I actually know what the hell it's gonna be, because it might be a genre that I'm, you know, accustomed to or that interests me. But it certainly seems interesting from what we've seen so far, with Norman Reedus, Del Toro, and the bad guy. I can't pronounce his surname. I just remember his first name is Mad. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. It's a real multicultural episode here, ain't it? Speaking a bit of Irish earlier, a bit of Spanish there. A bit of English now. Just a wee little bit. Boy, oh. Finally. Well, that's a piss all.
We're all going to die.
Game over, man. Game over. I really feel like playing Overworld 2 again. Overworld 1 again. 2, yes, I'll do that at some stage. But I really feel like playing Overworld 1 again. Part 2? Really? I only got part 1 there. Am I to grind here to get his full story? Because I might actually do that, you know?
The captain looked grim today. A messenger came in the middle of the night. They know something they aren't telling us. Maybe coming here was a bigger mistake than I thought.
Yeah. The catapults have repulsed the demon army from the walls, but Asmodan is tenacious. The sappers have tunneled into the king's depths. If I don't go down and stop the incursion, they'll boil up from the sublevel and kill every man, woman, and child within. Really, the Crusaders 1 is the most recent. Go fuck yourself, game. No. This is actually rather insulting. Well, not insulting, but rather irritating with how jumbled this is. Like, look, here's Cool's journal, and Deckard's cane right next to each other. That's the most recent. But yeah, basically, remember there's the one from Asmodan. Yeah, Orders from Asmodan, Part 2. Yeah. It's Part 2. So there's got to be a Part 1 around here somewhere. And I figure it's in the previous area. Either that, or I have to go and find the,
I require more wrath.
1, 2, 3, 4. Either that or I need to go find the